Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for our daily reading. If you are returning, as I always say, welcome back guys. I appreciate you all so very much. And if you are new, welcome to this channel. My name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel can be real talk, so you'll just learn me as we go. You will get scripture here on my channel. I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and that is who I am connecting with. And I love him. He's my everything. He's my Yeshua, my prophecy, which is salvation. And I just give him praise on these gates, which is sha'ar in the Hebrew. And so anyway, I'm not church or religious, but I'm just very open with my spirituality to be free, because whom the Son has set free, we are free indeed. And he is risen, and so I just appreciate him very much, and I'm not ashamed of him. So if you stay, you stay. If you don't, then you don't. Thanks for checking me out. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. If anybody has a special day today and anything that you're celebrating outside of Passover weekend that it is, I wish you well. If you're in the upright, thank you for being that way in the earth. All right, let's see what's going on. Thank you, Jehovah. Just come on into these gates. If I have a couple flighty moments, please just bear with me. I'm still having my coffee this morning, and my brain's trying to kick in and all that kind of stuff. So understand, please. If you are new, I like to wake up with my audience. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, mighty Elohim of the universe, our Father, who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. Thine is the power. Thine is the glory. And we just give you honor right back for that. Just come on into these gates, Jehovah. Prophesy through Yeshua. I thank you for the Son. I kiss your Son, lest you be mad at us. That's what your scriptures say. What do you want to say today, Jehovah? Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy. We just take authority over it right here, right now. Jehovah, rebuke you. We have the Page of Cups, and we have the Magician. Well, that's communication, really big. Hopefully it's sweet and kind and upright. We will clarify these. There's intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly, forgiveness type of energy with the page. We have a public victory coming out here as well. Blood all over the place in this card. It has been a bloody war. It's been a spiritual bloody war. And if the Magician's in the upright, and obviously there's been a war, so we've had fishy business going on here, and we've got clans of people showing up here with these two cards, as we know. So if you are new, first time ever on this channel, we use the Hebraic living language, so there will be definitions of these cards that you may have never heard. And this is the Aleph head in the Hebrew, and it represents somebody who's got a big family, or they're a strong leader. They lead clans of people. It's the letter A that is out here. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, or last name. It's somebody here that can manifest them as above, so below, as in the earth, so as it is in heaven, with the Magician card here. The great physician, majesty would go to Jehovah. And this is communication, big time communication about something, and there is some type of a victory. And this is somebody that's also got a following with the Six of Wands that you're dealing with here. At the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups coming out here. So we have a mother and a child, or a strong family leader of some sort that's been in some type of a battle. Let's take some rider weight and see what's going on. So there is communication, though, about it. And somebody's heartbroken over it. I just see the Three of Swords. So whatever that's been about. This is a seducing card in the negative. This is the Queen of Cups, obviously is sweet and tender and kind. But if that was manipulation, for some people it was. seducing, manipulation, and intelligent manipulation in the negative. In the upright, it goes the other way because somebody wants something here within something. Show me the communication, please. What is this page here for? What's this page here for? We have the King of Pentacles. He came out yesterday. What's the King of Pentacles? We have the Strength card. Remember, the Strength card came out in a reading about the sink and something about something was corrupt, and obviously there's been a war. Something has been corrupt here. Somebody needs some type of sensitivity to tap into their intuition, to either apologize for something. We know somebody was seduced to do something yesterday. And we've seen the devil everywhere. It was very profound yesterday what was coming out. So this is about compassion. Children are here with that card. Walls and ladders are also here. So if you work with, you know, carpentry or something like that, I could bring that out here. So the H, the aha is here. H in the A energy is here. Show me one more on this King of Pentacles and this communication. So we got a king, a queen, a queen and a king, and children showing up here, and a large family is here, like I said. This is a boss, a father, just a family member. Show me this home. There has been war here in the home because there's been manipulation here going on. A lot of fire, a lot of passion. Wow. Communication is here. Because that's still breaking down to 8. That's communication. That's Cupid's arrows as well. Somebody turning their back on something. Something could be very emotional. But somebody is happy as well within some type of situation. And somebody else is feeling insecure about whatever the war has been. A 9 is also not only just a global awareness, because we have people in the public eye, but it's also an ending to something, which we see right here. Show me the Magician card. Well, what's the Magician card doing out here? Thank you. The Law could be here. The Knight in Shining Armor is here. That's sweet and kind and artistic. We have Knights showing up here on this Magician card. So again, there's a lot of people showing up in the reading. I was talking about on an audio that I did, on a video that I did not upload. There were people everywhere. And the night before that, we had clans of people showing up. The last few days, it's just been nothing but bunches of people showing up, man. There's something's arriving here. It's something that's been produced and is finally over. It's been a freaking bloody war. Some type of situation is here now. It's been going on for a long time. Okay? Show me what these Knights are here for on this Magician. What are these Knights here for? Thank you. There are intimate relationships here. If something was manipulative within some of your cases, something been going on for a long time, there was some type of communication here about it. That's the VW, the V end or the W. If you're dealing with a drinker, then you are. That could be a tavern type of energy. If somebody has something, we know that, and somebody has, somebody's saying how. As in, how is something the way that it has become, or within this victory? How did it, is what I'm hearing, like some type of a question. There is a victory here, and there is a law here. Law. I mean, this could even be the law. I mean, if there's a war that bad, then the law is here. Somebody's cups fell over within something that's taken place here. There's the Emperor. Well, we did see the Emperor for the next few days for the Cardinal-FIXED-MUTABLE readings that actually overlap today and go through the 7th. There has been third parties here on this war, or family and soulmate situations here. There's eternity and children, and obviously this is a return for forgiveness. We have forgiveness here as well. If somebody's been trying to stop a forgiveness and somebody's got a freaking problem, there's something wrong with somebody's heart. If you can't forgive, you will not be forgiven, people. You just won't. We have a judge here. We have the name Dan, but that goes back to a judge as well. And so if somebody's given some kind of a judgment on a soulmate situation or a home situation, then that's here. We have the name Dave here. We have Dow here, the DW, if you're dealing with financial matters and stuff like that. I don't know much about the Dow, but anyway, that's here. We also have a dove that's here. That's the Holy Spirit. We have an angel right here. We have a dive, whatever that means. Somebody, you know, if we got watery stuff, so maybe you're a swimmer. I don't know. Maybe you go to a VW that's a dive. I'm not sure. That's here. We also, so the N and the V and the W and the D and the A is here. You can do your own phonics. I'm going to take from my homemade deck. Hopefully you just pick. The X is moving on now and is over the situation. Well, so if you're dealing with somebody who's just caused nothing but stupidness, then Jehovah's saying they're moving on now. It's over. There's horses that are here as well. Okay, well, if you live on a farm, then you do. We got horses here showing up. A police officer is here. Okay, well, police officer is here. It's showing up. A cafe, something at a cafe, if that's what, you know, if you're a cook or something took off and somebody was a cheater or somebody went out to eat or something like that or whatever that is. Or if you're going to make up and go have a cup of coffee and talk about something, then great. To dwell, or a place of beauty, a comfort where one resides for a long period of time. So somebody's home is here. It's here. It's here. I hope you just pick. So if this is a house fire, then we have an arsonist here. So somebody has done some type of criminal act on a property of some kind, or burned their own house down or something like that. I'm not sure, but we have an arsonist here. We have something also in a safety deposit box within a connection. Jehovah made a union blessed that he's called. It's right here. Okay, it's right here. And the Emperor has a counterpart. I'm going to take two more out of this deck, and then we will take a rune and call it a reading. Somebody said, I will fight for you. Well, somebody's been fighting. It's shown right here. And it's been a bloody freaking war. And if it's family fighting for family, then that's great. Then that's great. So there's a renewal of any kind, and it is positive. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you. Please heal hearts. Let people, I don't care how bad it got, Jehovah. Just heal the hearts. Woe to those who build unrighteousness and oppression and lay deceit as a foundation. The magician has a meaning of laying new foundations. Okay, this card came out yesterday. There was a lot around this energy that came out for the overall in the Shabbat reading. Okay, and so somebody laid down some type of oppression and laid down some type of deceit. It states here that for you shall be suddenly overthrown and they shall have no peace. Well, that energy was coming out yesterday in a I don't remember what verse it was, but it stated that suddenly something was just going to be over just like that with some type of situation. There's obviously, if there was really a bloody war that took place and there's blood energy all over the place, and there is. We have a physician here. Okay, so somebody's fighting. There's something to do around some type of a house fire situation, and children are here. If they lost their life, then I send you love and light. Or there's just something around that. Somebody got caught doing whatever they freaking did, then I guess something's here about that. But there is a blessed union here. We have the angels here for a return, and Jehovah stated that for the next couple of days you are maximally protected. Okay, you go to your family, you make a thing right. Don't care how bad it got, who got in the middle of it, who caused some stupidness and a ruckus and a confusion. This energy can go back to confusion and stuff like that. Forgive, or you're not going to be forgiven. The X apparently for some people has been a huge problem. They're going to be moving on now. We have a police officer here as well. So whatever the crap that is, we have the law out here really big, and we got protection, but these cards go back to protection. You are protected to return and to have a renewal of any kind. So we have the dice, the cup. Again, we know about the situation yesterday about the cup and the poison and the corruption and all the stupidness, and the choking was all over the place yesterday. The dice cup, this is actually the letter P in the runes, so you can add that to whatever. Somebody signed something with a pen, then they did. The PD is a redemption energy, okay? And the blood's already been shed, people, and Jehovah said that when he came back, he's going to bring Yeshua, and he's going to have his enemy's blood's going to be all over him. Look, Yeshua said, don't think that I came for peace. He said, I came and I brought a sword, and he did. Okay, to do some separation here. Anyway, we have the dice cup. If you are dealing with somebody who's gambling or is a gambler or goes to the casino or something like that, then it's a dice cup. There's diplomacy here and the ability to take control over a situation, and protection assured. So we have it 3 times. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. This also goes back to a stroke of genius, okay? And if you're going to take a gamble, you're not really, because Jehovah's telling you there's a renewal here of any kind, and to do it, you're protected, okay? There is winnings for that, because Jehovah is he's just making a way, people. He said yesterday he'd make a way and a highway just like that. We have the pave is here, to pave a way just like that, to lay down a new foundation, but not one of deceit. That's craziness, because suddenly somebody's not going to have no more peace. This is what come out. Shalom.